Oh dear God, what did I do?
So ladies, gentlemen, welcome. Now I've been talking about this a long time ago, especially during the live streams that I'm doing. It's finally here. That day is here where all of the hardware that I purchased is here, including this bad boy. But that one there, it was the hardest one to obtain, to get my hands off, because that was in back order and it wasn't anywhere available. But everything is here, including that one, including all of the other ones that we're gonna talk about in this video. It is gonna be a build video, and as you guys kind of see, it's gonna be an expensive build. Now I do want to say one thing before I actually start grabbing all of the items and talk about the hardware and choices that I made. This has been my personal choice to make this computer a reality, so I'm actually doing this, and you guys can see that I'm actually having off my own merch, and you guys know that little bit of the background, but this is that female with a big gun that she's holding that made it all possible. So big thank you to STO and making it happen. But let's get to the items and the choices that I made. All right, let's get this out of the way as quickly as possible, because I know you guys are gonna drive me insane at the comment sections. So what I got is obviously the 4090 over here, and you guys are gonna be like, why did you get the 4090 and not waiting till the 50 series is out? Well, like I said in the beginning of the video, I started my build, or at least I wanted to get everything as quickly as possible, and that means that I had to order a couple of items that but I had to make a choice. And like I said, I started buying all of my items somewhere November. So this bad boy, for the foreseeable future, especially the games that I play, is going to be more than enough hardware for the things that I want to do. Obviously, you guys know, if you're following the channel, what those things are going to be. Before I actually move on to something else, there is actually like zip ties or zip tie for cable management and stuff like that. Could be interesting when you're doing your build. And there is like a 4-pin connector. Let me just break this thing up. There was a little hidden compartment over here, but anyway, so this goes into your graphics card, and it's like, holy smokes, does it really gonna take that much wattage out of my out of the wall? 1, 2, 3, 4 8-pin connectors. Whoa. All right, moving on. The next item that I'm going to show you guys is obviously RAM. I went with Dominator over here. Now these are 2 sticks. Each of them are, top of my head, 48 gigs of RAM, giving me a total output of 96. The reason for that is because I'm kind of amazed at what games require these days. So I went with the maximum amount of RAM that there is available over there. And to be honest, I'm still going to receive 2 more slots of these, or at least 2 more RAMs, giving me a total output of 196, I believe. That's the maximum that the motherboard can handle. So 2 of these, let me get them out so I can show it to you guys. Just bear with me for 1 minute. Yeah, 2 of these, and I think that's going to be plenty for the foreseeable future. And in terms of storage, we went for what is this, 4 terabytes? Yeah, 4 terabyte M.2. In terms of reading and writing speeds, I'll put that on the camera now, so you guys can see, and also the CL rating of these RAMs, I put that up on the camera so you guys can see. But this, I think, is kind of something that you need to, especially with the computer that I'm trying to build. Wow, these things are smaller and smaller these days. Wow. This is not even... What? What is this? What the hell is this? Look at how... Look, it's compared to my hand. Look at this. It's not even 4 fingers in length. This is the storage that I'm gonna use. 4 terabytes should be plenty enough. Alright, so we got case fans, all of my biggest fans out there. We got 3 Lian Li and also a 3 Lian Li, and it is this version. I have no idea what it's called. It's called the Lian Li Fan LT LCD 120 millimeters, 220 millimeters being the diameter of the blades, obviously from just like a monitor from side to side. Now, the next thing is the CPU cooler. Basically this little guy right here that I also already touched with my bare hand, so I kind of need to reapply the thermal paste. Hey, it happens. The connection here, this was actually in the box there, and I opened it up and it's like thermal paste all over the place, but that's all fine. Lian Li as well, and all the good stuff. Kind of a theme with this build. There is like displays everywhere. So inside of these fans, all of these middle ones that you see over here, all of them are LCD displays, so you can actually put up pictures, movies, GIFs, or whatever up there. And I'm kind of like, you know, that's the theme of the build. The more displays, the better it is. These for on top of the radiator for the CPU cooler, they do not have a display. This is just like, you know, one of those shiny little things that are come with equipped with these things. Lian Li, but this thing does. You can actually see that it is a LCD display, and again, you can put up various information out there, CPU temperature, GPU temperature. They all communicate. A lot of, like, you know, motherboard settings that you can put up there. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of liking it. So definitely a closed loop IO, or whatever it's called. So there is like liquid inside these things, basically in a pump where it actually circulates water. The radiator, or at least the fans, push air through the radiator, cooling the liquid down, and then, you know, the loop starts all over again. Very happy that I actually bought this, that I have it's like a combo, and with the CPU that I'm going to show you guys. Definitely need one of these things because that thing is running hot. All right, let's get to that. All right, so the motherboard. It is a ROG Strix Z790E, and what is that called? Gaming Wi-Fi 2. Okay, so reason why I bought this, basically good for the like I wanted to tell you guys about the CPU, but that's gonna be after this, and also the maximum, like I said, the maximum amount of RAM. I kind of want to go near the 200 because the computer that I have right now has 32 RAMs, which is okay, but especially games as of late, they're basically asking more and more and more, and I was like, okay, I need the maximum amount of RAM so I can for at least be ready for the next, I don't know, 10 years or whatever it's going to be. Maybe I'll upgrade it, my computer again, especially with the motherboard, because it is a 490, and if it turns out that the you know, the 50 series is much better, then I might sell this and grab another one. But that's, you know, doesn't have to do anything with the motherboard, but still it has the you know, we still have the option to expand or upgrade our hardware. So that's the motherboard. Let's do a really quick unboxing of this thing. Okay. It's now it did came out of with a little bit. Let me just put this one down. With what are these? These are SATA cables to connect with your if you have that old-fashioned storage. It does come up with a keychain, so that's definitely nice. Definitely going to use it, and some other things that right now are not important. And obviously it has, you know, whoa, what was that? Oh yeah, that SATA cable. Has a little bit of like, what are these things? Flyers or whatever, some little bit of commercial stuff. So, motherboard here itself. This is basically where we are going to build all of the stuff that we're going to put. The GPU here, the storage here, CPU and cooler are going to come up here. Very nice. Okay, so this is going to be the main attraction. The it is an i9 Intel Core, and let me just read what it says over here, because I really don't remember what I actually bought, but I did know that, or at least when I bought everything, I did say that I definitely want to have everything bought today, or at least whenever I bought it. But then I was like, okay, so looking into the future, maybe 10 years, hopefully it's going to be good enough. So this is the 14900, and obviously it is unlocked, so it is a K version. I don't know about overclocking. I definitely have the capability, especially with the cooler that I just showed you guys, especially with the fans, especially with the case. And especially with the CPU, so it has that room to grow. All right, let me just do a quick unboxing with this thing again as well. And I do say again because I already... sorry, I already did it again. Take two, this is... Okay, so this is how it comes with its own, like, you know, little bit of a dial or whatever it's called. And I believe this is a this is actually how they are produced in mass. So whenever Intel is making them, this is kind of like, you know, their little bit of a Easter egg. Sorry, couldn't come up with a name. All right, here is the processor. Now I did say again because it is with what's it called, the paste up here, the thermal paste, because, you know, stuff happens when you're streaming or when you're recording. So it says right here, I don't know if I can show it to you guys. Is it gonna pick up the camera? No, too much reflection, too much. Anyway, 14900K says right here on this thing. So let's pop this up. Now, if you don't know, this is the way that you should put a CPU inside the motherboard. Now, I hope you guys are paying attention. That's it. Like that, push it down a little bit, and that should pop up. It already did. So, one thing to note, if you're going to build your own computer, that thing that just pop up out of there, you kind of need this if your motherboard has some kind of issues and you need to send it back for warranty or whatever. And it's definitely handy to put this cover on, because there are pins over there. Wow, look at this. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but there's like thermal paste all over my hands. But if you're going to bring your motherboard for warranty or whatever, it's definitely handy to have that cover, because there are pins over there, and those pins, if they get bent and stuff like that, then basically your motherboard is kind of like having a bad day. Anyway, I'm gonna grab some thermal paste, put it up here, put the, you know, start building it up, and I'll come back to you in a second. All right, I am going to keep the best for last. That means this thing, but we are to a point that we can show you guys the computer case. So let's do that now. All right, so it is out of the box. So here it is in its full glory. Now, I don't know which, oh, this one. This one is a very, oh, wait, that one also has a good. Okay, so I might do like picture in picture because this one is, this recording right here is also good. And the one that you guys see on the table is also good. That one is not so good. But anyway, this is the case that I went for. It's, let me see what it's called. It's the Hyte or Hyte Y70 Touch. And the touch part, ouch, electricity discharging right on my hand. The touch is that this thing right here, let me just remove it. I think we can remove this, hopefully. No? Be right back. All right, for some reason I can't get this panel out. This is glass, so I don't want to push too much on this. It might break. But showing you guys this part is kind of interesting because this is, okay. This is all the hype. Behind here, this is just a sticker. Behind here is an LCD screen that is going to come in handy, especially it's going to be that oh wow moment. Whenever we fire this thing up, it's, for me, this was definitely the case to grab because it has lots of airflow. As you guys see on the top, on the sides here, at the back, and obviously here at the back where the extra fin is going to be located at the top at the back, and also for the power supply over here. Let me just show you guys. Obviously just like, you know, area for the power supply, that one is better. Here for the power supply to you know, vent hot air. Here also for the radiator, and then the GPU is going to be situated you know, vertically or horizontally. Horizontally or vertically. I haven't figured that one out yet, but when we're going to get to build, this is the one that we are going to put our computer in. Now I also have the power supply to show you guys, because normally I was thinking about two things. What kind of power supply is going to be plentiful for the 4090? And a lot of you guys, or at least a lot of people on the internet said, 1200 watt is going to be just enough. But I was thinking like, maybe I want to upgrade to the 50 series that are going to come. So what I did is, just one moment. So what I did is I grabbed, in my opinion, again, the best power supply for the foreseeable future. So it is a 1500 watt series. You can see it right here from Corsair. It's gonna be more than enough, plentiful enough for the 4090, and maybe I have no idea what the power requirements are going to be for the 50 series, if they are going to come out somewhere at the end of January, beginning of February. I'm thinking this is going to be plentiful for the both cards, for the, I don't know, 5 to 10 or who knows, foreseeable future. So with that being said, let's start building this thing. Let's put it up, and hopefully I can come back to you guys with a computer that's already been built. Okay, so I was looking up the error code and there's nothing wrong with the computer. The only thing that it is trying to tell me that there is no big display linked up with it. So it's kind of like looking for a output signal, but it cannot do that. So that means that we need to grab this bad boy up. Now, I am a very strong person and this is just an empty box, but it took two people to take this thing out because I'm going to show you. I have it right here. This, and I'm not faking this. This, this thing is oh man, this is the base, and I think it weighs around 30 kilograms. Don't know what that is in pounds and all that good stuff, but honestly, one person could not do the job with this thing. So bear with me. I am trying to take it out for you guys so you guys could see. Oh my god, this thing. Honestly, I cannot lift this on my own. It's like putting on. That's what she said. Oh my god. This is just the base of it. I'll grab the screen. Now this is a piece of the other part of the base. Now this is the bottom part where it actually lays down on the table. Oh my god, this is also heavy. And it's actually bolted in. Oh my god, seriously? There are freaking bolts over here at the bottom. I don't know that. That wasn't in the description. I'll be right back. Some assembly required. Where have I heard that before? Alright, that was a hassle. Hopefully you guys watched that a little bit. But here it is in its full glory. I don't know if this table is going to hold it, to be honest, because it's really big. But what I'm going to show you guys is this. Now this is the, it's kind of like a media box. I don't know how to explain it, but it's this is like all the connection that it's going to need to operate. Now this thing is by itself one of a cool thing. Here you can actually see like all of the connection. It has DVI, HDMI 2.0, 2.1, 2.1, and also DP DisplayPort and all of the other connectivity over here. So it has, I have no idea what these things are, USB-Cs. Also has Ark, if you guys don't know what it is. If you don't know what it is, let me see where I can get up all of the cables and stuff like that. I'll be right back. Okay, let's give this a second go. Do we have lights? We have lights. Yes. All right. We got power. I put the monitor on the electricity. Now this is not a display port. Okay, well fine, whatever, it's gonna be temporary HDMI. Temporary HDMI connection. I do have a display port that's cable that is 3 meters, but right now it's this one has to do, or will do for now. Okay, Ark. Let's put it in the right way. Is there a button? Okay, I don't see any buttons. So hopefully we're gonna have connection in 3, 2, 1. This thing is lighting up, so it does have power. Okay, let's see if it's going to drive the computer. Let me lower you guys a little bit. This is a monitor, so it is posting there, but it's not posting here. Also, my biggest fans are not moving, so that's something I want to check out. But this thing is not powering up. Is there a button? Let's use this. Ah, there it is. I heard a click. Ah, there it is. Samsung Odyssey Ark. Hi. No, that's just a TV. All right, hi. It's actually outputting a wow. Wow. It has speakers. I don't know if you guys hear it, but let me move closer. Do you guys hear it? Wow. Even the sound is so good. Remote control, step by step. Okay, I'll go through this. I'll be right back. All right, we got mouse keyboard. We looked at the error. We got new cable that we're going to put it in here. We're also going to put in this thing here. That's the second display. Should be, could be, would be. If that doesn't help it, I have no idea what is wrong with it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. No, wait. That was on. Do we have lights? We have lights. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Click. Okay, that's working. That's working. That's working. Good, good, good. Good. Do we have... it stopped working. Okay, we got display, no signal detected. We got MSI. That don't stop. That one booted up. Again, we got lights and action. Come on, let's go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Nice. We got. There we go. Guys, that's it. I wasted an entire afternoon and also yesterday, but we got finally working. It's already booting up in Windows. This screen, I'm sorry that the computer is right in front, but I'll switch to another view. And the reason why I actually went for this big monstrosity is sometimes, sure, this big screen is all good, right? But sometimes you want to relax. Sometimes you just want to lay back in your chair, right? In your chair and have a little bit of fun. So for that reason, we have normal screen right here, and we can position 3 other screens here in front. And with this dial, as they call it, the Arc dial, you can actually position that screen somewhere else if you wanted it to. I just don't know how, but that's something that we need to work out on. And if you're done doing it like this, you can always go back to the big screen like that. Now it just came back with the results over here, 9221 with DirectX 12 graphics test over here with 9221 FPS. Now do remember, and I do want to stress this out, that I haven't done anything with the computer, so there is no overclock. It's still like an open case, because I still need to do the paneling and stuff like that. I still need to do cable management, but I think that is 921 should be good, or good enough. There is also a Cinebench that we can do, and this is basically a benchmark, but then for the CPU. So it gave me again, out of the box, gave me a score of 34911. You can actually see it over here, Intel Core i9 49900K, 24 cores, 32 threads at 3.19 gigahertz. And again, out of the box, no overclock, no nothing at all that has been implemented. And the best feature is, I love this, man. This is crazy. This is insane. Look at how big this thing is. I can't wait to game on this thing. Alrighty guys, we got him going. So we got the computer going, we got the monitor situated, everything where I wanted it to be, and all of the other stuff that you guys are going to see here and there. And I'm going to show you all of the choices that I made. I'm not going to talk about the computer a lot because the previous section was focused on the computer. I'm going to focus on the monitor, and as you guys can see, it is a behemoth right there. You guys can see that. Now, I already talked a little bit about it in the previous section. It is 55-inch monitor from, side to side, or diagonally from there and there. Now, I do want to say I'm a little bit sick. I'm a little bit fluish. It's kind of, going around these days, but I do want to say that this entire build took me maybe 3 months, or a little bit more than that, because all of the components that I needed to buy, all of the components that I needed to buy for the computer, all of the components, or just the monitor, also took a lot of time. I bought also other things. I bought like a nightstand, 2 nightstands. I bought like all of the stuff, but it took me 3 months to get everything the way I wanted. I also have a new edition, and let me just show you guys this new edition. Oh, sorry, camera. This new edition right here is a new desk. The old desk was good, was fine, but since I am buying everything new, I was like, okay, let's pull the trigger and buy everything and anything that I want for good. Now, I'm gonna show you guys real quick what I bought. I'm not gonna talk too much about the sorry, again, I'm sick. I'm not gonna talk too much about the computer because I already, the previous section of the video is already talking about the computer. But this thing is a beast. Now let me talk about the monitor a little bit. There are also some other people around me that I have no idea who they are. They're just there for the video, I guess. But I do want to say that this thing was very, very, I don't want to say bad, but it was very complicated to set up. And that has to do with the normal stand that I couldn't lift up. That alone was about, I think it was 20 kilograms, just, putting it on the desk. The desk can handle it. I mean, I've been standing on the desk because these guys, the Secretlab, these guys, the Secretlab is just an amazing brand, and I cannot recommend them enough. And they also have a heavy duty monitor arm that I also purchased. But because this monitor by itself, without the stand, without the stand, is about 24 kilograms. There's also a plate at the back that makes the monitor rotate. You guys saw me in the previous section rotating this thing, and if I was going to put the monitor arm in there, I was actually going to use that functionality. So this monitor is only going to stay like this, but it doesn't go into what they call cockpit mode. So I wanted that, and that is also something that you need to buy extra. It has to do with something called the VESA plate, or however you pronounce it. But anyway, got that thing going, bought the monitor arm. The monitor arm from Secretlab could not hold this thing because the maximum amount that the Secretlab monitor arm could hold was 16 kilograms, and like I said, this is 24 kilograms, including all that stuff that you have on the bottom, at the back, sorry. So I needed to buy another arm, needed to send that back. Long story short, I got another arm, and it is working very good. I've not lost that functionality where you can actually pivot the entire monitor into cockpit mode, and I'm actually going to show you guys an insert of the video right here. And so you can see that the functionality of the arm is very good with that thing at the back. Now I do want to mention that I also have some other stuff that I bought, as you guys can see right here. I did buy this thing, and this is, I believe it's a monitor light, and it comes equipped with something that they call a puck right here. Oh, camera, there it is. If I press it, there it goes. This entire light comes up, and it is very good because I can actually see a little bit more on my desk. Now you guys are going to see a lot of stuff that maybe you guys don't want to see, but hey. So this is the desk. Now I also bought a mouse mat with a little bit of RGB situation going there. The mouse and keyboard, the peripherals, I did not buy because these are working very, very good. So I'm like, why should I buy new ones? For the rest, if I move a little bit there, you guys are going to see the DJI recording stuff. And I also found this guy right here. This is from, I think it was 2013 or something like that, when they actually came here in Germany. Not here, but in Europe they came. I don't think they're doing it anymore, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm very happy that I got this thing going. You guys are going to see me with the live streams and all that stuff, and I can actually go into more details. But I'm very happy that I did it. Took me 3 months, and you guys have seen all of the prices that I already put up on the screen. If you guys want to do the same setup, I highly recommend. I'm gonna put the monitor arm as well. I mean, there might be some people that is like, hey, the monitor arm is really good. If you have a monitor that is not the same weight, so 24 kilograms and higher, I would not recommend the Secretlab heavy duty monitor arm, because that one, it just held the monitor, but it kind of sagged all the way to the bottom part. And this thing, I don't know if I can actually do it with one hand, but it actually holds. No, I can't do it with one hand, but it holds the monitor very, very good. But as you guys have seen in the previous part, the functionality, the tilt function, so into cockpit mode, so you basically rotate this thing 90 degrees, and you can actually have that same functionality. That is just, in my opinion, that's just awesome. Anyway, that's it for this short video. If you made it all the way here, I would appreciate one of those things, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye.